Hello, welcome to Tango Awareness 21. This exercise is a lot about followers, yeah? Some work for leaders too, but mainly is focused for followers, which is the importance of the exercise. This whole exercise is that you keep time. That's all it is. You keep time, no excuses. It doesn't matter if you understand what the leader is leading or not. It doesn't matter if he made a mistake or not. It doesn't matter if you are falling. Yeah? What you have to do is everything you are doing, even if you are falling, you have to fall in time. So, let me give you the first taste of how this exercise can be done. The first level, the easy one. So I'm gonna put some music, and this is how we're gonna start. This is the time, right? And I'm going to be occupied leading sometimes, yeah, but she's going to be responsible for time, yeah, not me. So let's say that this is the beat. That's right. So as you can see, I'm hardly leading, very small. And she has to fill up everything else, which is time. So from here we start a turn, right? Here we go. As you can see, even if there's a mistake, I don't care, because she has to move on time. That's it, it's her job, not mine. Even if you are doing this, right? Yeah, so she has to fix stuff. That's right. So this is the time. There you are. There you are. So I even dropped the lead. There you are. That's it. It's very comfortable. That's right. So I lead a little bit. Sometimes I don't even lead. Yeah. All right. There you are. That's it. So far for this exercise. So what's important on this exercise again is that she is responsible for time no matter what. And what's important for us, as leaders, is to stop freaking out when she starts to move randomly out of time. That's right. Because that's part how men, start to build up tension. There are two things. In general terms, if you haven't done tango, if this is the only training of tango you have, great, you are perfect. You are well off anybody else, yeah. But if you have some tango experience before, well, you're gonna have to make a little shift to something better, something of what we're doing. Why am I saying this? Because if you go to any tango place in the world and you grab a follower, and you start to lead out of time, they will follow you. Yeah? Because most of the framework of the past in tango is followers to be very passive without even listening to the music. Do you understand? It's more important what that guy leads than her experience with respect to the music. It's more important his lead than if she's enjoying the music or not. You get it? Well, we don't use that stuff because it has a very low roof of performance. Do you understand? It's a very old way to communicate actually between men and women, and we don't use that anymore. In this case, what we do use is that we want followers to be enjoying what's going on and with respect with the music. And also followers assume that even if we are leading something wrong, do you understand? They have to assume that we at least are trying to lead something on the beat. Do you understand? So they will have to make that conversion because it could be my mistake or it could be that she didn't understand me. So either way, it doesn't matter. Do you understand? Both of us, we have to contribute full 100% to the enjoyment of both of us. And this is how we help each other to dance. Yeah? So if you are a follower, keep the beat even if you are being led by a beginner. You get it? So when you do that the first times, because you are not used to, you are going to do the first most common mistakes, which is you're gonna get, like you saw maybe a little bit here, she's gonna get very overboard with the music, right? And she's going to start to lead a little bit, okay? But that is fine. You understand? That is perfect. Because in this training, we do prefer people that are alive and dancing. Do you understand? I prefer to to deal with those type of mistakes than somebody that's kind of dead, not listening, and doesn't want to move. You get it? That situation is even worse. You get it? Those mistakes that happen within that context, they are worse. They don't work. You get it? So, mistakes will happen, so just relax. We will deal one by one and we'll take all those mistakes or excuses right off the table. The second thing I want you to add is like this. When any follower is keeping time, see, to keep time, you don't have to move all the time. You know what I mean? So that is let's say the first kind of mistake or disagreement you're going to encounter. You lead, and she doesn't stop. She just goes from one foot to the other. Well, the next thing we are add up is that if I'm not leading anything, if I'm just in front of here and don't do nothing, I just drop the lead, well, show me at least with your foot, if this is the time, at least mark with your body and with your foot, and do it a lot more so they can see on the video. There you go. Just dancing on one foot. Do you understand? There you go. And do it very explicitly so I see and they see. This is exaggerated, but we love exaggerations. Plus we love beautiful girls dancing for us in front of us. So that's it. And maybe do with that foot just like that. There you go. And move your whole body. There you go. So then we go to another foot and you keep that. There you go. You don't die. You don't let the beat die. You're always moving. And more every time, not less every time. There you go. And you are in charge to keep that. So there you go. Yeah? So now I'm gonna put some music and I'm gonna show you how we go to pauses and how we keep moving again, and how we go to pauses and how we keep moving again, and she's keeping the beat the whole time. Yeah? So here we go. So show me the beat. There we are. I'm just walking. There you are. And she's showing me the beat. There you are. There you are. That's it. Very simple. Here we go. Very nice, very good. So here you have a perfect example of how to practice this, okay? Because I know she knows, I was pressing her, I was being a little bit mean, you know what I mean? I was leading very poorly, just moving around and waiting like this and complicate things. And that is the training for, okay? I don't want you to do that to your partner. Do you understand? Be cool, be nice, don't be this so mean, you know what I mean? Why? Because you're just starting with this. So you want to build your trust with your partner. Do you understand what I mean? So be gently, softly. But what I wanted to show you, even in her, I mean, not only in her, even in anyone, if you take this exercise to the extreme, see, I was provoking mistakes. I was provoking mistakes, and I was watching her, how she reacted to those mistakes. Do you understand? And she reacted perfectly. Because even though there was parts that she didn't know what the heck I was doing, see, she didn't freak out, and she solved every single problem within listening to the beat. Do you understand? And that's exactly what this exercise is for. You understand? So, when you don't understand a lead, it doesn't matter why. Because the leader, it might be leading something wrong, because you don't understand, you didn't feel it. Who cares? The point is that during that situation, you keep listening to the music. So yes, there was a mistake, yeah, but there was another level of mistakes, because she didn't freak out, I didn't freak out. And when we got together again, we had already a language that we have constructed, because I could see where she was on the beat. So even for me, when we had to restart the dance, it's 100 million times easier than if she's just stiff like a board and scared because she doesn't know what I'm doing. Yeah? So we don't want the stiff, scared, or running out of time, running randomly. That's a thing of the past. So we let that go. Changing the dance and the technique and itself, what we are doing today is much better, much more enjoyable, and it reflects really much better the relationships that we do share with women today, okay? Which is, we both have to be having fun and enjoyment while doing the dance. So being that said, you have your exercise, be playful, have fun, see you on the next class.